What's going on, everyone? It's Abdallah here with another awesome tips and tricks tutorial video for Yokai Watch Blasters. This one is for Moon Rabbit Crew, so hopefully you guys have all downloaded the free update and have a great time playing it. So today's episode is all about Fu 2. Yeah, Fu 2. Who the heck is that, Abdallah? Well, that's Nate as a yokai. Pretty cool, huh? Wait, but how did Nate become a yokai? All right. No spoilers here, Spoilerina. But in the event that we do get a localized version of the second Yokai Watch movie, how excited would you guys be for that? Let me know in the comments. That's our comment question of the day. But today's episode, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get him. I'm going to explain what his level 99 stats are. We're going to show you his ability. And of course, we're going to turn him into a soul so that you guys know if he's going to be good for soul fodder. So super excited for this guy. Nate as a yokai. You would think that he's just an average yokai. But by the end of this video, I'm going to prove to you guys that he's way more than just average. Anyway, let's jump on in and show you guys exactly what's going on. For starters, if you guys do not have Moon Rabbit Crew Update, go ahead and do that simply by going to the Nintendo eShop, clicking on Settings, and then going over to Updates and clicking on that from there. So yeah, and then once you have Moon Rabbit Crew, you'll have access to all these cool different areas. So the very first chapter after Chapter 11 is Moon Rabbit Crew Blasters War. And then once you beat 1-2 levels, you'll have access to this one called Nate the Yokai. Nate's a yokai and wants to join. He wakes in the yokai world. Time for his blaster's life to begin. So by beating this level, you can potentially get a brand new yokai called Seaweed Sensei. Of course, another tutorial, or maybe a tutorial within a tutorial. But nonetheless, all you have to do is head on in. Now, it really doesn't matter which yokai you bring to this because you're going to be forced to use in-game yokai that they give to you guys. The only thing that I would say is accept the mission, right? Accept the mission like we would. But make sure that you take a look at your inventory. And if you guys don't have 99 getaway plush, it's a very good item. So I would say equip 2 getaway plushes and you'll be set and good to go because that is Fu 2's item equip of choice. And I'll show you guys why in a little bit. So let's jump on into it. We're going to show you guys exactly how to do this chapter. People may struggle with this chapter simply because they can't bring their overpowered units. They can't bring all of their equip items, their souls. They can't do any of that stuff. But you're going to be given specific yokai that have specific movesets, and they have specific stats. So, case in point, you're going to be given the tools to beat this level. So it's going to be even playing field. It's not going to be an issue of, oh, I've seen tutorials where some dude's using S-rank yokai to beat all these things, and I don't have those S-rank yokai, so that doesn't necessarily help me. No, this is going to be even playing field, and you can see that over here. So I'll go over this really quick. Nate is apparently inside the yokai world, and he has no idea what's going on. So we'll get a little bit of an insight as to what happened to Nate. Now, if you guys don't want any spoilers for the second Yokai Watch movie, I would say skip forward a little bit. Skip past this little section of the of these cutscenes because these are spoilers for that second movie. So anyway, well, actually, you fell into a manhole. So that's exactly what happened. I won't go into too much detail as to what happened with Nate. I'll let you guys watch the second movie for that one. But no, I think that would be really cool. I think that'd be really cool if we got the localized version of the second movie. I could only imagine that that's going to happen sometime very soon, considering that Yokai Watch timeline is now speeding up a little bit more. You know, we got access to Yokai Watch Blasters. We have the announcement of Yokai Watch 3. So things are kind of speeding up. The only thing that we're missing is all the merchandise. So that's a story in of itself. So we'll see about that. Anyway, so this is the quick cutscene. It's actually rather long because they give you a little bit more information about what's going on with Nate as a yokai. So what we need to do is we need to beat this level. So I'm just going to skip through a lot of this stuff. All right. So, mission start. As you guys can see, you have Fu 2, which is Nate as a yokai. He has access to the hard strike, and he has access to circle healing right over here. That's really what you want to use when you're using him. But, of course, you can absolutely change character. You can be Jibanyan, like you played the entire game with. Awesome. He's got the regular uppercut, which is great. You can also be Komasan in case you like Rangers, where you got that charge up blaze attack. And, of course, he's got a very hard strike. Or, of course, you can go with Usapion, but Usapion only has the ice attack, which is kind of lame. So for the sake of this tutorial, I would say since we all have Jibanyan, just go with Jibanyan, you're going to be better off. So since you're already good and used to using him, if you want to find out what Fu 2 can do for you, you can absolutely beat this level just by playing as Fu 2. And we did that during our live stream when this game came out. What can Fu 2 do for you? Dude, he's actually really good. I'm going to show you exactly why he's so good by the end of this video. It's going to be awesome. I hope you guys will actually not sleep on the kid. Don't sleep on Fu 2, man. He's good. He's a little bit more than average. He's no Shogunyan, but he excels. He excels definitely at what he does. I'll give you guys a little hint there. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go find Katie. And apparently Katie's here. Katie's wandering around. It's the middle of the night, and yet she wants to go to the bathhouse. So not really sure what's going on or what her motives are. Needs to take a bath. Yeah, maybe the water's out in her house, right? She's not bringing any extra clothing, but we won't go into that. So what we have to do right now is we have to protect Katie from all of these yokai. And if we protect Katie from all these yokai, she's going to walk her way all the way over to the hot springs. And we're going to be all set. Now, hopefully Fu 2 can do some healing for me. As you guys can see, I'm taking a little bit of damage. But yeah, there we go. Thanks, Fu 2. But yeah, you guys are already used to Jibanyan, so I would say if you want to do this the easiest way and the most optimal way, just switch over to Jibanyan and you can do the 4-hit combo. So 1, 2, 3, and then uppercut. You'll be all set. So what can Fu 2 do for you? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to show you. He's really good. I was knocking on him when I was first playing this during my live stream. I'm like, oh dude, come on, what's this healer with an attack, mixed attacker? His stats aren't that great, but once I leveled him up to 99 and we got some pretty cool equips for him, Fu 2 can be pretty good. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna beat up all these random little yokai here. You'll notice that Katie does have a health meter, so if you're being careless, you can potentially allow all the enemy yokai to attack Katie, which is something we don't want to happen, because you'll instantly fail the mission. So it's an escort mission. She's going rather slow. Not really sure why she's going so slow, but anyway. Save your Paws of Fury for when you need it against this boss battle that's going to be coming up. So just do the 4-hit combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then uppercut. Then you should be all set. Swelton's gone. We got this little Carnaboy. And you guys can absolutely pick up all these little items here. So. Manger Mutt. Oh, you! Like, you can even, like, push Katie up a little bit more. Like, just go faster. Just standing over here. She's totally clueless. Apparently she's like walking around in like terror time or something, according to the dialogue in the game. No idea. Whatever. Escort mission for Katie. She's going to the bathhouse. And then we have to do the unthinkable. We may have to follow her into the ladies' bathroom. Come on, just nudge you a little bit more. Go a little faster. There we go. You can actually do that.
What?
Huh? No one here either. I can't take a bath like this. So Katie was heading for the bathhouse. Troops, it's all right now. You can go home. No, not yet. It's not over. What is it? There's still bad yokai around? Okay. So press the A button on Hot Spring, and then we're gonna go in. And we're gonna save Katie. We have to enter the women's bath. Okay, so we're gonna enter the women's bath, and we're gonna be greeted by Tattletera. So here's Tattletera. Now, Tattletera is a hard boss battle because she's so all over the place. If you guys already have experience fighting her, then you guys should be all set. Just use Jibanyan's little dash attack, or his dodge attack, in order to dodge whatever you can. And just rely on Fu 2 in order to save you. And Jibanyan's really your DPS right over here, so this is as best as you're gonna get. You're gonna get pounded on. Tattletera is really hard. And I just use a getaway plush. Okay, so Jibanyan needs a little bit of healing. I'm gonna get that circle restore. So it's getting a little careless with that, that's fine. I'm used to like Elder Bloom healing me here. Or, you know, if you feel that Tattle Terror is way too hard for you guys to attack her with melee, then you could switch over to a Sapion and you can just pelt her from far. That's perfectly okay. Futu, dude, heal me. I'm done. There's my second getaway flush. All right, we're done. I'm gonna show you guys how we can do this. Just gonna wait. Okay, Bunny Beam was awesome. I can do an ice attack if I wanted to, but you gotta make sure that you got cooldown for it. But yeah, really with Tattle Terror, I would say switching to a Sapion is probably your best bet, and just keeping your distance. Okay, so she got owned right now, which is great. Oof. And then, yeah, just keep on up. Keep up with all of your Soultimates that you have back charged with all your other Yokai, and you'll be set. So right now, I don't have any more getaway plushes because we carelessly used them with Jibanyan, which is fine. So we're just going to keep on pelting this guy from afar. It's going to be easy. You don't have to be Futu at all to get Futu at the very end. So you guys can see that your teammates are just going to be tanks, and they're going to get hit by everything, which is perfectly fine. So we only have a couple more little hits, these little pelts from in-game Usapion. Tattle Spank is going to get owned. She's going to get stunned. Oh, she didn't get tired. That's fine. And KO, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get that big screen time right over here. All right, we're all set. So we're going to grab a Tattle Terror towel, whatnot, and now we can be Futu if we wanted to. For the heck of it. Take responsibility for jumping inside the ladies' restroom. And you'll also notice, which is a really nice touch, is that Rith, the only female of the dancing trio, is hanging out over here by the hot springs too. None of the old men, no Steppa, no Wiglin. It's pretty cool. I like that little touch of detail that they added to that. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go exit right out of here. And if you guys do this, on your very first try, you're gonna get an auto befriend of Futu. So that's exactly how you get him in the game. Now I think we're going to take it a step further. Now that you guys know how to get it, you guys know the strategies involved with beating that level. Pretty simple, right? Use Jibanyan for the first half for DPS attacks, and then switch over to Usapion in order to just pelt from a very far. Because Tattle Terror is very, very, really insane with her attacks. It's so hard to keep up with, especially if you're melee. Anyway, so we're going to quickly save over here. We have our Futu over here. Haha, this is a terrible disaster. You really had some terrible luck. You guys, that's really mean. Anyway, so now Futu is gonna come to terms with saying, hey, you know what? We didn't necessarily get to say hi to Katie or anything like that, but maybe the Yokai Watch world or being a yokai is really not that bad. So yeah. So he's happy to join you. He will absolutely become your friend, and then you'll have Futu as well. Futu comes in like level 20s, like low level 20s. So if you guys have been saving and using my Oni Orb grinding tutorial videos, then you guys have more than enough Oni Orbs to get this guy to 99. I would say he's pretty good at 99, and we're going to show you exactly why. I can't wait. Anyway. So he comes up to you. It's an auto befriend. I've already befriended him, as you guys can see over here. So let's take a look at his level 99 stats, shall we? So he doesn't have any equips on right now. This is neutral. And as you guys can see, it's pretty average. So it's average stats right across the board. 160, 164, 165, and a normal speed. So nothing out excels anything else, which is interesting. HP is pretty bulky though, so that's great. He's got a very good repertoire of attacks, and here's why I really, really like Futu, and I think you guys should not sleep on him. Simply because of his attacks. And now look, he's got a power attack. That's great. You know, a lot of yokai have that. It's just one big hit and you gotta wait cooldown. He's got access to Tornado, so he can become a ranger if he wanted to. He's got access to charge attack, so if you really wanted to just be physical attacker, you do power attack and you do charge attack. Or if you want to be opposite, you could do power attack and you could just put on the circle restore, and you can help out your teammates just like Komasan S does. Or in case you just don't want to even invest into any attack power and you just want to be like a ranger that can heal, i.e. Komasan S, you can do exactly this: Tornado and circle restore. But I hear you guys saying, dude, Abdallah, base 160 stats, I mean, that's really kind of garbage. And yes, I agree with you to an extent. But if you guys have access to some really cool endgame items, such as the Oni Smasher Sky, the Creator's Wand, that give you plus 400 strength stat, or plus 400 Creator's Wand for spirit stat, or if you went a step further and you equip the Hellhound Bauble, you can have like a pretty OP version of Fu 2. So let's show you guys exactly what that looks like. And then we're going to jump him into battle. He's going to be so good. So what I would recommend is maybe the Hellhound Bauble if you want to do like mixed attacker, because this one gives you 310 HP, 220 in all the other stats, and you're going to be restoring your HP while charging a move. An amazing weapon, and you get this simply by beating Swirlius Omai a lot. So I would say recommending that for like neutral. If you want to just go all special attack or spirit attacks, then definitely the Creator's Wand. So this is the maxed out He Knows All Wand over here. 400, which is also really good. Causes damage regardless of foes' favorable elements. That's very good. And of course, Oni Smasher Sky. If you don't have one of these already, it's an evolution of the Black Oni Smasher. It's the final one. You need a lot of Orcanos parts for it. So increases the power of crits. So he can be a jack of all trades, but he's a master of none. That's why he's average. He's average. Anyway, so what I want to show you guys is that his stats can just be boosted by all that fun stuff. He can have some really decent stats if you give him some stuff. Now, here's the thing, right? Let's talk about his medallion entry, and I'm going to show you guys that he does have a pretty cool ability. Let's tell you guys everything you want to know about Fu 2. Here we go. So, average kid Nathan Adams suffered an average death and is now an average yokai. He makes all Humian spirits average. Average returns to normal 10 seconds after being in danger. So what does that mean exactly? I'm going to show you exactly what that means. And this is going to be the cherry on top that makes Fu 2 one of the yokai that you do want to keep around. Oh man, he's so good. So anyway, let's go. What does it mean, go back to normal? Let's go check this out. Here we go. So we're going to bring level 99 Fu 2, no equips. We're going to bring him into, I don't know, Robinyan or something like that. It doesn't really matter who we bring. Yeah, we can do Robinyan, since I was kind of over here. So we're going to do Robinyan, and I'm going to show you exactly what's up. Now, Fu 2's weapons of choice, or items of choice, are definitely Getaway Plush. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. So Getaway Plush, if you end up losing all of your health, you have access to get revived with 1 HP. Now, if you're revived with 1 HP, you're technically in danger, meaning you're going to get Fu 2's skill ready to go, and we're going to show that in action. It's going to be good. Anyway, I'm going to eat this blast right here. Okay, and then I need to eat one more little hit. I think I can take this. Yeah, here we go. So now I'm in danger. Watch, 10 seconds. Count it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, full health. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. And no, it doesn't just work once. You can absolutely do it multiple times. Watch, I'll eat all these hits. In danger. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Full health, baby. Okay, so Fu 2 does not need a healer at all. And if you have 2 getaway plushes, and if you can survive 10 seconds when you're in danger, just kind of running around, not taking any hits, if you can survive that 10 seconds, dude, Fu 2 gets all of his health back. And that's the reason why you want to have the getaway plush, is because of exactly that. So, dude, a yokai that can, like, survive with the getaway plush, and then after 10 seconds, get all of your health back infinitely. Don't sleep on him, man. Do not sleep on Fu 2. Anyway, so in order to finish off the tutorial about everything you need to know, sacrifices must be made in the name of science. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to sacrifice Fu 2. We're gonna have to do it. We have to see what his soul is, right? Dude, if his soul gives you that ability, that's gonna be insane. Let's just do, who are we doing? Robanyan? Yeah, let's just put Jabanya. It doesn't matter. Dude, let me tell you, if that is his soul, I'm gonna be so happy. Last but not least, here we go. Greetings. Soul Sari. Say goodbye, Fu 2. It was nice knowing you. Type. Type Fu2 to pay respects for Fu2. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look at his soul gem. And Fu2 soul. All allies HP restore gradually. Oh, that's so lame. It's the same thing as Happier Soul, but it's a mysterious soul. So that's super lame. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, they can't all be winners, right? There's over 400 different souls in the game. They can't all be the best. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Fu2, everything you wanted to know about him. Throughout this tips and tricks tutorial video, I gave you guys all the information you needed, right? We showed you guys how to befriend him, how to beat that level, the pro tips on how to do it. We showed you guys what is his average skill, which is a little convoluted in the text description. We showed you his level 99 stats. I gave you some level equipment recommendations. And of course, we turned him into a soul. So tell me what you guys think of Fu2 in the comments. Of course, answer our comment question of the day. How excited would you be for the release of a second Yokai Watch movie? Let's do it, man. Let's talk about it, because hopefully Level 5 is working on it. Anyway, pick up one of the shirts right up here. Go for it. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you're updated on the latest and greatest Yokai Watch content on YouTube to date. And there's even more playlists for you guys to watch and learn even more about the game. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.